Bringing big action today's video, yard sale, LS Nasty, selling out, closing doors, going bankrupt, out of money, time to sell. You guys can get smoking deals if you pay attention to today's video. I do want to make a disclaimer. I will put a sale ad in Turbo Bullet up on Facebook, and I'll link that in the description below. Don't email me. Do not email me if you're looking to buy this shit. Go on Turbo Bullet, join if you're not in there, message me on Instagram. Don't email me, and you guys can pick up all the stuff. I'm gonna make one big listing on Turbo Bullet, so you guys can just like DM me from there. But we're giving away an F450 dually, which is sitting right outside. So if you guys want to make some money, tow some shit, or just drive around looking like a pimp, you can, because we're giving that away over at lsnasty.com. And every dollar you spend, I would say, gets you an entry to win, but we're gonna spin the bonus wheel for the first time this giveaway. And our special guest to spin the wheel is none other than Winston, the resident pee on my damn 2-footers guy. That's what he does. See my 2-footers out there? They're polished except for one spot where it pees on them. All right, Winston, spin the wheel. Let's see what we got. All right, guys, we've had some technical difficulties with my boy Winston here spinning the wheel. He does not like the wheel. Kind of scared of him. He does not like the wheel.
He's just kind of scared of a lot of things. So, he's a good boy, but you know.
This is payback for peeing on my wheels, bud. All right. So Winston's gonna spin the wheel. All right, you ready, Winston? Here you go. Oh, great spin.
Good job, Winston. Killer spin,
He just don't want to spin the wheel. He just don't want to spin it.
He's fully over it. Oh, everybody gets a free sticker today.
Free sticker in everyone's order today. Good job, Winston.
Good order.
Yeah,
good
there you go, Winston.
Order,
go over to lsnasty.com. Every dollar you spend will get you entered to win that badass F450. And we got some more upgrades to it. We're going to be upgrading along the way until the giveaway is over. The rules are on the website. We got some rock lights to go underneath it. We're getting some stuff powder coated, getting the headliner redone. I'm up in the air about doing a Starlight headliner because I feel like some people don't like it. Some people do. I don't know. I'm up in the air. But it's getting a brand new headliner put in and everything. Mint F450 7.3. Love it. Thing's badass. Got airbags, Gen Y hitch, aluminum transfer tank. It's just an awesome truck. We've given away 7 race cars. It's time for a tow rig. This unit comes with these badass 24-inch wheels. Go to lsnasty.com, and every dollar you spend gets you an entry to take this bad boy home. Like I said, we're selling a bunch of stuff. You guys can go over to Turbo Bullet and see the sale ad, but we're just gonna walk right through here of some of the things we're selling. And yeah, so let's start with the biggest item first. Here, let's go over here. Let's go over here.
Winston is not for sale. You guys can have him
because he ain't worth a shit spinning the wheel.
Listen, I'll sell him 50 grand. Hit me up.
50 grand for Winston. We're selling this guy here, 57 Chevy Pro Mod. It's absolutely badass, and I don't want it anymore. I'm not a big tire guy. Everyone's like, oh man, I'll buy that thing off you for 40 grand. What you paid for it? Did not pay 40 grand for it. As the car sits with the other blower on there, we're in about $58,000. And that's not including any labor or any transport fees.
You could not have taken it to the track and ran it.
Oh, no. Yeah, we've done a lot of work to get it to run correctly, but for some reason, people just think that because, I don't know, because it was a good deal on a Pro Mod, which I'm then selling it for a good deal, that they just feel like, well, you should sell it for 40 grand. Well, that's great. You sell your Pro Mod for 40 grand. I'm selling this for what I got in it. With this blower on there, because the blower is $15,000, plus spent $2,000 at Alky Diggers getting everything converted over. But I'm willing to sell it as it sits, which is turnkey ready to go, for $68,000. If you want it with the roots blower, it's $57,000 because I'm already losing there. But I'm willing to lose a little bit to get it gone with this roots blower. It's badass. The chassis itself, right? So I've had some people hit me up saying, hey, would you sell it rolling? And I would sell it rolling, but the issue is the chassis is very nice. It's a Bob Bunker built chassis. It's got a ton of carbon fiber everywhere. Carbon tubs, carbon back there, carbon floors. We just rebuilt the Bruno drive in there. A CS1 Linko. It's got the AirPods, got a bunch of spare parts. Here is some of the spare stuff we have with it. We got a spare set of pistons, a spare head. We got some gaskets. We got some valves. I mean, there's just a ton of spare parts, spare push rods. I mean, there's just boxes and boxes of stuff. And I got a whole nother crate of pods for the air shifter, a timer if you want to set the shifter up to go off of a timer. Just a bunch of stuff. So it's an absolutely smoking deal. I just don't have any time or desire to mess with this thing. And the amount of money to convert it over to small tires and EFI, which is what I know, is not something I'm willing to invest the money in. My loss is your gain. Car would not be competitive in NHRA Pro Mod, no, but you're not going to buy a car that's competitive in NHRA Pro Mod for under $300,000. But for a Pro Mod that you can buy for under $70,000 turnkey with a screw-blown Hemi, it's got an 11-inch rear end, it's got strange brakes all around, it's got Santoff struts. I mean, it's a badass car for the price. Roller, this thing would probably go for like 50 grand, $50,000. So, I mean, you throw in a screw-blown Hemi that has all the stuff to really make it work for pennies on the dollar. So the chassis is extremely nice. A lot of the common questions I get is, will it fit a big driver? Yes, the driver that was in here before was probably 400 pounds and 7 feet tall. There's enough room to leave all of the bracing for the seat that came with it and put a Kirky seat in front of it because I'm a hobbit. So as you can see, that worked out well for me. But it is as is. We've done some upgrades to it. Like I said, we put this screw blower on there. We redid some fuel lines with the Brown & Miller stuff. We got to where it runs and drives. We wired up all the electronics that weren't wired up when we got it. And it fires right up and it runs and it's tunable. So I think that's a win in itself. If you guys are interested in this, hit me up. Price drop $68,000. Or you can get it with a Roots blower. What did I say? 57? Learn from my mistakes. If you don't do big tire stuff, don't do big tire stuff. Pretty simple. I know I got to run and drive and I clicked the button and snapped my neck because I dead hooked the tires. If it was on radials, it would have been great because we're looking for that dead hook. Let's go up here, see what else we're selling. A couple people said that they were selling the Red Lobster. I'm not selling the Red Lobster.
Oh, it's not for sale?
No, it's not for sale.
Oh,
Someone said they wanted to buy it, so I threw a number out there, which I felt like was fair. And then they just, like everyone else that's like, hey, I want to buy it, they just don't respond because everyone's all talk. Oh. No one's about it. So this one,
sad to see that list.
I messaged some guy because he's like, hey, I really want to buy that red car. And I was like, oh, for the right price, you can have it, which was fair because brand new TKM motor, aluminum block, just redid everything, all Brown & Miller lines, Holley EFI.
Brand new turbo.
Brand new turbo, redid the turbo kit, 158 Power Glide, 9-inch rear, AFCO's all around, Holley Dominator. I mean, it's exactly what you'd expect a badass all-steel glass car to go for. And that's why I give him the price. He's like, yeah, it's pretty good. I think I'm not going to respond. So that's what he did. This is our yard sale. This is the LS Nasty yard sale section, and I've put some pricing on here to make it simple for those of you guys that are watching this while you're working or taking a shit and you don't have the option for audio or you got to use captions and I'm talking too fast. But I labeled everything. So we'll start off over here.
Big ticket items.
This big block for sale. Iron block, Exodon front drive, badass crank, aluminum rods, JE coated pistons, RFD heads, T&D rocker arms. I think it's got like BAM lifters in it. I mean, it's badass. It's got a Williams Fab pan on there, Exodon front drive, ATI balancer. It's got your mandrel and everything if you're gonna run all that stuff. I mean, this thing's bad to the bone. Billet Marcella intake. It's set up for dual injectors, so you can run 2 sets of 700s. 40 grand. You want to go 3s? I got you, my boy. Or you want to go 4 O's and 14s and never work on it? I got you, my boy. Come get it. Yeah. So there you go. It's an iron block, though. I will say that everyone's like, "Oh, it needs to be aluminum block." It's an iron block, so if you want to go and duplicate this, you could probably spend 50 grand. So you could save $10,000. Or if you want to do it in aluminum block, you could do it and spend an additional 18 grand. You know. All right, over here we go right in here. I messed up and ordered a polished B&M Pro Bandit when I wanted a black one, so I went and reordered a black one. What did you say these retail? Like 650 bucks?
Pretty sure.
$650. Boom. Brand new, still in the plastic, $400. Just put a label on that, ship it to you. AMS 2000 out of a nitrous car. We are not nitrous people. For sale, $800. Again, hit me up. It's got the wiring and all that stuff. I mean, literally just got taken out of a car. All right, these are 2 high-ticket items that we're selling for cheap. External oil pumps, streetcar products. Dry sump pumps, or you can run them external wet sump like I do. Single stage deal, $250. You got a single stage with, I think, a vacuum source on this side, so you can do like a turbo scavenge, if I'm right. I could be wrong. This one has a fuel pump drive off the back, which is pretty nice. This one here has, I don't know what that is, not a fuel pump drive. So $300 for the one that has the vacuum stage or the scavenge stage, $250 for the one that's just the single stage. They're pretty badass. They came off running cars, so I know they work. But I switch over and I run the Aviade because I'd run literally the same oil pump on all the cars. So if I have an issue, I could take one off and stick it on the other one. We got this small radiator with fan. We looked up online, it's $180. Selling it for $100, $80 saving right there. Fuel pump down here. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It looks like the text that Aeromotive uses. So this is for a carbureted deal. Again, don't know nothing about this. I don't know, 150 bucks. If I'm wrong and way off on the price, someone make me an offer. But yeah, getting rid of this. Let's see what else. Oh, we got a Super Victor intake for, it's either a 9.2 or 9.5 deck. I know it works on a 9.5 deck with adapters, but I think it's set up for a 9.2 deck. I know these rails cost like $300 or $400 from Wilson, because these were badass. I got these like custom made purple for God knows what reason. But I'm selling the intake, it's $4,500, and then it is set up, I think, for like an SC1 style or a Brodex Neil head. Boom, $400 you can get it. Speaking of heads, we got some SC1 small block Ford heads right here for $19.50. These came off of the Red Lobster. They're already set up for, they got a provision for an O-ring. They got springs, they got valves. They have one stud, which I haven't removed, which I have to remove from this thing. We're selling it with valves and springs and all for $19.50. It's got 2 broken springs. I'm just letting you guys know. It's got 2 broken springs. OBO. So if you think that's too high and you want to make an offer, boom, send me an offer. We got some 33 spline Moser axles with C-clip eliminators. These are nice. These were in Hank. 250 bucks. You know what? Price drop here live. Price drop. Price drop live. 200.
God, we are
200 like
killing
that.
them today.
I think the issue with these was the spool was bad, so I didn't put the spool included in this. I do have the other brake rotor to go with it. It's just sitting over there.
With rotors.
With rotors. I do have both. Okay, just want to let you know. I got this tank here, which has been floating around the shop.
It's also got the big studs. Mine don't have the big studs.
Oh yeah, 5/8 studs too. You got what, 1/2-inch studs?
Yeah, I got the small ones.
Yeah, 5/8, dude. All big stuff around here. All right, this thing here. Look at this. Boom, $100.
And it
Sorry, I don't
comes
mean to
with
be writing on it.
Comes with a rule pump too.
So it's a fuel tank, ice tank combo with a rule pump. This thing's been sitting around the shop for God knows how long. It's been upstairs, it's been downstairs, it's been on that shelf, it's been up there. $100 OBO. OBO. Want it out the shop.
$100 firm seems good to
it.
me. OBO, that's even better.
You want it firm? Is that what you just said?
What do you mean by that?
Did you say that, David?
Said $100.
OBO works?
$100 firm seems pretty good.
OBO sounds better.
OBO sounds better.
OBO sounds better. All right, and then I got this Dodge headlight. Sorry, I got both of them. They're both brand new, never used. I bought this for my 14 Ram 3500, and it ain't never made it in there. And I'm tired of looking at it. So, boom. Did I write a price on here?
No.
Live price. Mason, how much? 300 bucks? Wrong. $100. Come get it. Just like that. So if you guys can't tell, I'm ready to sell some stuff. Oh, we got one more thing we got to go look at.
Oh, we do have one more item.
We got this Johnny here. It's a Fulton 632s. All the machine work and everything's done by Fulton. Jason Harris is one of the garage motors that they ran. It's got 8 kits, Holley EFI, T&D rocker arms. It's a Donovan block with Big Chief heads. This thing is bad to the bone, pretty serious. This motor has been 420s in a relatively heavy car. Like I said, as you guys see it, it is throttle body to oil pan. You guys can come get it for $23,000, drop in ready. And then I got some other stuff over here. Cam sync, I got like a high dollar Y, I got injectors, I got oil filter, I got fuel pressure regulator, I got crank pickup, I got mandrel for it. What else do I got in here? Anything else good? That's for the fuel pressure. I got oil filter. I got this, the cam drive deal if you're gonna run a fuel pump off there. You guys can pick this up, $23,000. Again, it will be on the sale ad. Hit me up. Am I missing anything, David?
I don't think so.
Listen, I'm in a selling mood, okay? I don't know what it is. Oh, we'll talk about Mason. Mason's selling this thing
Oh
here.
yeah, there's something else for sale.
Mason's selling this 4-wheeler. This is Mason's. Here's his personal phone number. I don't recommend putting this on YouTube, but he did, I guess. So you guys can send Mason a text and be like, hey, I'm interested in your 4-wheeler. He has it here for $4,000. I'll let you guys in. He'll sell it for probably $3,500. So if you hit him with boom $3,500, you can get it. I'm not trying to go after his pocket or nothing, but I'm trying to get it out of the shop. There's his number. Send him a He just said, he heard me. $3,500, come get it. All right. Also, here, come look at this. Since we're just on a roll, we're finishing up painting in here. The renovation is finally coming to an end.
Thank God.
Which is great. We got some stuff set up. It's almost done. We're on the home stretch.
Yeah, we are.
We've just been so busy with the storm stuff, we haven't had time to really work on anything. We got washer and dryer in here? Are you kidding me? We still gotta finish the walls,
Sheesh.
clearly. We got a cleanup sink, which has been used and started to get my wall dirty already. Love that. And then come over here. We are so efficient, right? We are so efficient. Boom. Taking a shit, wash your hands same time. We are that efficient. That's
And
how
you could have like 5 guys in the shower at the same
And
time.
we got the shower. As you can see, we're finishing painting, but the shower is shower's bad to the bone. No one has showered in it yet.
No. We got
Also, we're putting reflective tint on this, so it's not just gonna be like where you can see in here. But yeah, we're getting there. We're
rocking and rolling.
Big moves, big moves. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you guys are interested, I'll put a link to the Turbo Bullet sale ad in the description below. Go to lsnasty.com to get entered to win the hovercraft, which is sitting outside because I didn't put the wheels on it yet. And Nasty Wraps and Tint did the wrap on that thing. It's absolutely badass. They did the tint on it. It's absolutely killer. My boy Andrew hooked it up with color change lights. We're adding some more lights to it, getting some stuff sent off the powder coat, so that thing's really gonna evolve. I figured we'll do more of a build series during the giveaway. Then honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just so busy. I'm just trying to get it all done. At the end, it's gonna be a badass truck that's going to be given away to you guys that you guys can daily use for work, tow stuff with it, go anywhere with it. It's gonna be badass. Very excited, first truck giveaway. So thank you guys so much for watching, supporting, subscribing. If you guys haven't already, go down and click that subscribe button. If you guys think of anything else I need to sell or shouldn't sell, drop that in the comments down below. And don't forget, don't send me an email about all these parts I'm selling. You guys can hit me up on Turbo Bullet or Instagram or my personal, sorry, not my personal, my business John Doc Facebook page. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.